Coronation Street icon Yasmeen Nazir could be making a deadly exit from the ITV soap as a fire rips through Weatherfield, and it is set to have huge repercussions for her loved ones. Yasmeen, played by Shelley King, has spent the last year trying to get over the coercive control ordeal her ex-husband, Jeff Metcalfe, Ian Bartholomew, put her through. The Coronation Street villain died when the Nazir household was set on fire and he fell from the roof, bringing his reign of terror to an end. However, could history be about to repeat itself as the Speeddale restaurant is set alight by Yasmeen Nazir, k.i.l.e.d, and his grandmother gets trapped inside in upcoming scenes on the ITV soap? The drama kicks off next week as Yasmeen tries to come up with a quicker way to pay back his father-in-law, Hashim, Vincent Ibrahim, after stealing £50,000 from him. Ryan Connor, Ryan Prescott, finds out what is going on and ends up telling Alia Nazir, Sir Khan, what her brother has been up to. At first, Alia is furious to discover her sibling has been laundering money through the business, but she decides she is going to confront Hashim. As the young Nazir family members try to deal with their situation, their grandmother Yasmeen meets newcomer and homeless man Stu Carpenter, Bill Fellows, at the soup kitchen. She invites her new friend to have a meal at Speeddale for free, unaware of the criminal matters taking place inside the restaurant. Yasmeen and Ryan try to think of a quicker way they can launder Hashim's money, but they are stopped in their tracks when Elaine Jones, Paula Wilcox, rings and says she wants to sell her shares in the business. Yasmeen's grandson sees this as a possible way out of his problems and tells his sister they need to up their game with the takeaway van if they want to buy Elaine's shares. After receiving a threatening message from Hashim, the Nazirs hope their efforts at the Christmas market will resolve their issues. However, Debbie Webster, Sue Devaney, is furious to discover she lost the last pitch to Speeddale and arranges for the van to go missing. When Alia says they need to go to the police, her brother stops her as he tells his sister it was full of dirty money. It's not long before Hashim discovers the money has gone missing and tells Yasmeen he still wants it back, whatever the costs. The gangster suggests his son-in-law burns down the restaurant to claim on the insurance, and the Nazir boy realizes he has no other choice. Hashim tells his daughter's husband if he doesn't follow through with the plans to burn the restaurant to the ground, he will set fire to Yasmeen's house. Not long after, Speeddale is seen engulfed in flames and it will be revealed someone is inside the restaurant and needs to be saved. If this is Yasmeen, her grandson could be behind the cause of her death, as his own selfish actions bring about deadly consequences. With their father, k.i.l.e.d Nazir, Jimmy Mystery, also dying in a fire on the cobbles several years ago, this will have painful memories for his children. As they try to grieve for their grandmother, they could turn on each other as Alia blames her brother for killing Yasmeen. It's not been revealed if Yasmeen or Hashim started the fire, but the former will be horrified his actions have led to the loss of a loved one. Yasmeen has been through so much during her time in Weatherfield, this would be a heartbreaking way for her to bid farewell. But will her death finally make her grandson sit up and see he needs to take responsibility for his actions? The actor who plays Yasmeen, Kasim, has spoken out on his alter ego's latest storyline and the fire which will engulf Speeddale. He said of the blaze on the cobbles, when Hashim first mentions it, Yasmeen can't believe what he is hearing, but quite quickly he starts to realize that this might be a perfect solution. If it goes to plan and nobody finds out and he gets away with it, his problems will all be solved. He knows it is a crazy plan, but he can't help thinking that it may be the only plan that will work. He is in such a hole that this may be the only option open to him. If anything, it is a lifeline. He doesn't want it to be, but the more he thinks about he realizes it is. Unfortunately, with the plans taking a deadly turn, the Nazir boy will be left terrified by possibly killing someone. Kasim explained of his character's reaction, it isn't until afterwards that the thought of his dad hits him. When it happens and he realizes someone is inside the building, he doesn't have time to think about anything other than trying to save them. He realizes that if someone dies, then it is a completely different ballgame for him. He would be the suspect in a murder inquiry. Will Zidane end up going down for a murder he possibly didn't commit, and will he be put behind bars for killing his own grandmother?